I actually worked in several businesses international, so going from China, Sri Lanka, Singapore. I lived in those places. Going back to Europe, started in ICT, was working for one of the Belgium prime ICT companies at that time. Yeah, in the end you said what I'm doing here for other people, I want to do for myself. So I took this step because basically also when you're in a business function in a company, you feel limited. So there are a lot of things you have no impact on. So you're reliable on other things and so forth. So this was something that was blocking me as well. When you're young, you're very optimistic. The reality of things is that you have to fail a couple of times with your business plan or with your projects to come to something. I think it's important when you start that you can grasp the things that you've learned to a new project, if that's the evolution you have to take, and see how this can impact on your further life. So basically, it's a learning curve. My experience is that I don't talk too much about the current projects I'm into, so that if it fails out, not a lot of people know, except the people that understand what is entrepreneurship, and that it's like, okay, this project we stopped because of this reason or whatever, etc. It can be team, can be people, can be financial, technical aspects, etc. So there's always a couple of aspects, but I think what differentiates an entrepreneur between some other people is that he never gives up. Don't raise too much money. Be very sharp because it stimulates your creativity. Actually, the less you are in the comfort zone, the more creative you are to find solutions. So it is like that. If you give people a lot of money, they will be lazy, sleepy, they will not move their projects and things like that. You see it in, for example, in the US, there are companies that raise a lot of money, for example, but if you compare that to what's happening in Europe on development, on sharpness, on the projects and things like that, it's a big difference, because we would say, okay, well, why do they need so much money to go international? We will do it from day one. It's what needed to be done from day one. It's a thin line, but you have to walk on this thin line to make sure that you're very creative, because the most brilliant startups don't come with a lot of money. They come with actually creativity.